God! Sally! Call the police, get him out here right now!
Hi, it's me. No, don't. Look. I just needed some time to think, that's all. I'm at the airport. I'll be home soon. Everything's gonna be okay, I promise. I promise. I love you too. dying out here.
Talk to me. What's up, partner? Yeah, no, I should be in Vegas in a couple hours. So, did you talk to Herschel? And? He said, yes! Excellent, excellent. And you're already setting up meetings for him, right? Hey, man, you know you're still my ace in the hole. Oh, yeah, the party is going to be at Mandalay Bay. And if everybody is still alive and sober come morning, they'll have their marriage tomorrow afternoon. Oh, no, the groom and I, we used to throw some crazy parties way back there in the day, so this should be one that goes down in the record books. All right, good. Now, if anything happens between now and then, you let me know, right? Yeah. Oh, yes, sir, man, we are officially in the big time. We're talking millions.
Hello? Yeah, just, thanks a lot.
Talk to you later. Right, thanks. Who the man? You the man. What's the trouble?
I don't know, she just died on me. Thanks for stopping, man. I thought it was a goner.
Hey, no problem. Okay.
Do you know anything about cars?
I know how to call AAA.
I can't believe this fucking piece of shit! Died on me in the middle of the fucking desert! Freaking never know you piece of shit! Fuck you! No, where are you going, man? You can't leave me out here, brother!
Hey, I'm not your brother.
Look, I'm sorry I lost my temper, okay? I've been driving for 3 days. I got no food, no water, no money. If you don't help me out, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, how are you gonna get your car fixed if you don't have any money?
I don't know. I hadn't thought that far ahead.
This is what I'll do. I'll call AAA. They'll send a tow truck to take you and your car to the nearest garage for free. After that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, AAA, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my car broke down, and I need a tow truck to be sent out here.
Ask him how long it's gonna take, man.
I'm about 30 miles west of Amboy.
Ask him how long it's gonna take.
And about how long do you think it's gonna take? Good. Yeah, I got it, yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
So how long?
45 minutes.
45 minutes? Man, if I stay out here another 45 seconds, I'm gonna pass out.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you could give me a ride to the garage and I can get a ride back with the tow truck.
I don't think so.
Look, what's your name?
Anthony.
Anthony, I have waited out here all day for someone to stop. If you leave now and the tow truck doesn't show up, I'm fucked.
There's a garage back near Amboy. I'll drop you there.
Thanks. Thanks so much. I won't forget this, Anthony.
Yeah, I called earlier. I needed my car to be towed. Right, yeah. I want to cancel that. Right, yeah. Well, you have a good day, too. Thank you. Dwayne, Anthony, Yeah, I'm on the way, man. Something came up, I gotta handle it. Yeah, hey, don't worry, brother. I'm gonna be there. Tell the fellas to save a drink for me, okay? Right. Later. No, you could have left that thing in your car. We're coming right back.
No can do, Anthony. Me and Marcia, we go everywhere together.
You call your backpack Marcia.
Hey, if B.B. King can have a guitar named Lucille, I can have a backpack named Marcia. I'm his biggest fan. Besides, I can't just leave this thing
Whoa,
around.
whoa, man. What the hell are you doing with that thing?
I keep it for protection. There's a lot of nut bars out here.
Man, get out of my car.
What?
I'm not taking you anywhere with that gun.
You're kidding, right? Well, you take it then.
Whoa, man, I'm not touching that,
It's
man.
not even loaded.
Man, get that away.
Fine, I'll put it back in my bag.
Give it to me.
You said you didn't want it.
Just give it to me.
You said you didn't want it.
Give it to me.
Happy now? Man, this is nice.
It's locked. But what'd you say your name was?
I didn't. It's Ernie. Ernie Banks McPherson. Mind if I smoke?
Yes, I do. I'm trying to quit. And smoke is impossible to get out of leather seats. Ernie Banks McPherson, huh? I take it someone in your house is a Cubs fan?
I was born on the day he hit his 500th home run. It's an easy call.
I was at that game.
Get the hell out of here. You're from Chicago? Me too.
I left when I was 10.
Fucking A. And you were there. You saw the man, Mr. Cubby, hit 500.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. Hit the ball right at me. I mean, I put my glove right out there and I was ready to catch it.
Don't leave me hanging, man. What happened?
Just as the ball was about to fall into my glove, these two rednecks, drunk, they come by and they knocked me out of the way and they took it.
No.
Yeah.
Man, that sucks. I mean, you were right there. You were so close.
Oh, yeah.
Sons of bitches like that ought to have their joints chopped off, you know? It's assholes like that that make it impossible for the rest of us to enjoy the game. What? What's so funny?
Well, I bought that same ball a couple of years ago for $1,000 on eBay.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. I love a good story of revenge, you know? It's like, what was that cool line in Star Trek 2? Revenge tastes better served cold, something like
Revenge
that.
is a dish best served cold.
That's it. Revenge is a dish best served cold. That's what you did, Anthony. You served those redneck bastards an ice-cold plate of revenge.
No, revenge would have been catching those two bastards in an alley, beating the hell out of them, getting my ball back now. That's revenge.
Revenge, cosmic karma, call it what you want, but the point is, you waited. And when the time was right, you pounced. And you snatched victory right from the jaws of defeat.
Guess I did.
Of course we did.
What's that?
Oh, it's my journal. I write down my thoughts, things that happen to me, ideas that pop into my head. It's my 12th one. Someday I'm going to put them all together and publish my memories.
You mean your memoirs?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What? What?
Why'd you pick me up? I mean, I've been waiting out there all day for someone, anybody to help me out. Highway patrolman, a trucker on his way to the coast. I didn't expect
A black man in an expensive car.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
There's one rule that I live by. Every time something good happens to me, I do something good for someone else.
That's it?
That's it.
Sorry. I just thought you were going to lay some deep spiritual Dr. Phil kind of thing on me.
My grandmother taught me that.
Every time something good happens to me, I must do something good for someone else. It's kind of simple.
It should be. The simpler your life is, the more you can enjoy it.
Well, maybe that's my problem. My life sure is complicated. So what's the good thing that happened to you?
Closed a big deal today.
Oh, yeah? What kind of deal?
The kind that's gonna keep me in fine cars and fine homes the rest of my life.
Yeah, but there's more to life than fine cars and fine homes. It's quality of life that's important.
Yeah, what do you know about it, Mr. Stranded out here on the road? My life sure is complicated.
Hey, look, just because Grandma didn't hand down great pearls of wisdom to me from her golden rocking chair doesn't mean I don't know stuff. I grew up with that silver spoon in my mouth. Trust me, it doesn't taste that good.
So what happened?
My dad is the head of engineering for Notre Dame and a partner in a consulting firm. Most of their clients are in the aerospace industry, you know, big defense contracts, shit like that.
That's big bucks, man. How much does your old man make a year?
I don't know. 600, maybe 700 grand.
And you riding around in a shit car for what? To find out the true meaning of life, man. You rich folks crack me up.
I'm not rich, okay? He is. And I haven't seen the son of a bitch since I was a kid. The fucker shipped me off to military school when I was 13 years old. Never looked back.
Oh, what did you do? Did you use the good china for breakfast once too often?
It's because he's an asshole who only cares about himself and how much poontang he can get his hands on.
Whoa, wait a minute. Did you say poontang?
Well, what do you call it?
Well, I certainly wouldn't call it poontang. Hey.
Pull the car over, please.
Why?
Pull the car over.
What for?
Pull the car over.
What is wrong with you?
Out of here.
What are you doing? Get on! Hey, dude, wait a minute now, okay?
Pull the car!
Hey! Hold on, man! Ernie! What the hell's the matter with you?
You laughed at me.
So what?
I will not be laughed at. I refuse to carry on a conversation with or ride in a car with anyone who laughs at me or does not take me seriously.
Ernie, get in the damn car. Fine. See ya. Ernie, I don't have time for this. How long do you expect to keep this up?
So somebody comes along and won't make fun of me?
I wasn't making fun of you. I just not used to hearing a white guy use the phrase poontang.
Oh, so what? A white guy can't use the word poontang? What, is that some colloquialism just reserved for the brothers?
Even we don't say it anymore. Come on, man, get in the damn car.
Not till you apologize.
Apologize? All right. I'm sorry I laughed at you.
Say it like you mean it.
Sorry I laughed at you.
And I'll never do it again.
And I'll never do it again.
Okay. Are you hungry?
No.
Man, I'm starving. You got any emergency crackers or cookies or anything in there?
You get all the emergency snacks you want in a few minutes, so why don't you just relax?
You mad at me?
No,
You're mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. It's just... what the hell are you doing out here? I mean, why aren't you back in South Bend working for your dad or getting drunk at Notre Dame football games?
I told you I haven't seen my dad since I was a kid.
Well, why are you back in Chicago then? You know, watching the Cubs or chasing girlies all up and down Lakeshore Drive.
I'm a married man. I don't chase girlies.
You're married?
I am. Was. I am.
Which is it? Oh, it's like that now, huh? Oh, ever since I picked you up, you've been running off at the mouth. Now the conversation's getting a little bit personal. You go all deaf and dumb on me.
What about you?
What about me?
I mean, what are you doing in the middle of nowhere picking up strangers? What, you got a thing for white meat?
Man, I'm on my way to Vegas for a wedding.
Sure, that's what you told all your homies back in the hood, but the reality is you're going to Vegas to play a little rump ranger.
What?
Going fishing for a little mud
I don't
shark.
play that, dude.
You playing a little butt darts. Bullseye!
Hey, man, I'm not gay.
Okay. Okay. Young man, there's no need to feel down. City young. Pick yourself off the ground. There's a place there called the YMCA. They will help you get back on your way. It's fun to stay at the
YMCA.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. Sing it. YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
You are nuts.
I think I could kiss my singing career goodbye. You don't sound too bad, though, for a friend of Dorothy.
Hey, man, I don't play that black stuff.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Ooh, hey, we got a politically correct hitchhiker.
Man, don't even get me started. It's impossible to be politically correct these days. Every time we figure out the rules, you change them on us.
Who changes?
You do. Are you black? Are you African American? What do we call you?
I'm a black man, not an African American.
Why do some blacks want to be called African American?
Because some so-called black leaders decided that it would build up the self-esteem of black people if they called themselves African Americans.
But you don't agree with that.
Okay, let me ask you something. If a white guy was born in South Africa and he became an American citizen, what would you call him?
South African American.
Ah, bull! You would call him African American.
No, don't tell.
Yeah.
Look, I would call him whatever he wanted to be called.
Yeah.
You people don't know what you want to
You
be called.
people?
Half of you guys want to be called black. The other half wants to be called African American. And you call each other nigger out of
Yeah,
friendship.
whoa! You don't get to say that word.
You see, that's exactly my point. I say that and somebody wants to shoot me.
Because if a brother calls another brother a nigger, that's harmless. But if a white boy calls a brother a nigger, all we can think about is our ancestors getting lynched.
But I didn't lynch anybody.
Yeah, but your ancestors did.
That was like 500 years ago.
And tried 50 years ago.
Oh my God. How long are you people going to use slavery and the oppression of your people as an excuse?
Get out.
Look,
Out.
I wasn't trying to piss
Get
you off.
out of my car. Get your ass out of my car.
I didn't mean to piss you off.
Get out! Move! And take Marsha with you.
What about what your grandmother taught you?
Get in. Before I change my mind.
Woohoo! Thank God for Grandma.
Don't make fun of my grandmother.
Hey, man, I wasn't making fun. Okay, maybe I was. Just a little bit. Sorry. She must be a pretty special lady, your grandmother.
She was.
When did she die?
Night. I graduated from high school. Nobody in my family ever done that before. She had this big surprise party for me. Invited all my friends, even the ones who didn't like. We partied all night. Grammy. Some church-going, God-fearing woman, but even she boogied down that night. When it was over, after everybody left, she gave me the biggest hug. She told me this was the proudest moment of her life. Then she told me to wash the dishes before I went to bed. I gave her a big kiss. She went to sleep. She never woke up.
My mom died giving birth to me. She and my dad were high school sweethearts. He never talked about her much when I was growing up, but sometimes I'd catch him staring at pictures of her. He never said it out loud, but I know he blames me for her death.
How do you know that?
Some nights he'd come home. He'd been drinking. And I could feel him in my room, you know, standing in the doorway in the dark, just staring at me. One night he did it for a full hour. Never said a word, just stared at me. I think he wanted to kill me. I always pretended like I was asleep, but I'd keep one eye open just in case.
Case what? He decided to kill you?
Yeah.
Why would he do that? You're his son.
He certainly didn't act like it. He'd go without talking to me sometimes for a week. When he did talk to me, he was always pissed off at me for something. Except when we talked baseball. And I couldn't get him to shut up.
And his favorite team?
Hello? Cubbies, of course. Sometimes he'd ask me to tape the game. He'd come home with a pizza, extra anchovies. We'd just eat pizza and watch the game and talk baseball.
No brothers? No sisters?
No, just me and the old man. That is till the bimbo started showing up. Well?
Well, what?
Aren't you gonna ask me about the bimbos?
Hadn't planned on it.
Why not?
I guess I didn't want to hear about your father's freaky sex life.
Who said he had a freaky sex life?
You said he was running around with a bunch of bimbos.
Yeah, but these are like, ooh, Professor, I just love your new theory on thermodynamics kind of bimbos. Not I get off work at the titty bar at 3, why don't you pick me up kind of bimbos.
You are one strange dude.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. So you want to hear about the bimbos?
No.
Why not?
Because we're here. End of the line. Let's go. Here.
Anthony, I haven't been totally honest with you. My car didn't break down. I ran out of gas.
Why didn't you tell me this when I picked you up?
I don't know. I was embarrassed, I guess.
This will get you some gas and a gas can.
You're not taking me back?
Hell no.
But I thought we were friends.
Friends, I just met you.
How many people know about your Ernie Banks baseball? Or that your grandmother died the night of your high school graduation. I mean, we're practically brothers.
Look, I don't have time for this. Now take this money and get your crazy ass out of my car.
What did you call me?
I said take the money and get out of my car.
You called me crazy.
So what?
I am not crazy.
Like hell you're not.
I am not crazy.
Listen, Ernie.
Say it.
Ernie.
Say it.
Listen, Ernie.
I am not crazy. Say it.
You're not crazy.
I bet you never saw anything like that before. I tried to kill myself when I was a kid. Puberty's a dangerous thing. I'm in 7th grade and I don't know what came over me, but I got the nerve to ask Cheryl Thompson to the spring dance. She said yes. She's so popular. And I'm not. Somehow Kirk Sullivan finds out. 8th grader. He's got a big crush on Cheryl. He and 3 of his asshole buddies, they think it's funny to strip me naked, tie me to the flagpole right before school let out. Took the teachers 20 minutes to cut me loose. Did you ever see the second Godfather movie? Remember the bathtub scene?
You cut your wrists.
Did it in the tub just like he did. Except he didn't have a father that came home early from work and found him in the tub and rushed him to the hospital. The good news is, I didn't have to go to school the rest of the year. The not so good news is that my father got so freaked out about it that he shipped me off to West Hills Military Academy. The institution where men are made. And I had to put up with everyone calling me Crazy Ernie all summer. I wasn't crazy. Just humiliated. Where are you going?
Get your gas can and some gas. We're friends, right?
Hey, maybe you better get 2 cans of gas. I don't think one's gonna be enough to get me back here.
Got it.
And can you get some chips and crackers and a big soda? No, make it a diet soda.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
You made me buy all this crap. Now you're not gonna eat it?
You pulled a gun on me. My own gun, on me. Put it right in my face.
Ernie,
You put it right in my face.
you're flipping out. You say you're not crazy, but I couldn't tell from the way you were acting. Besides, it's not loaded.
Oh, it's loaded.
Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ, I could have killed you!
No, you can.
How do you know?
Because you're a nice guy. Because brain matter is next to impossible to get out of leather seat covers, and because you never took the safety off the gun. I gotta say, though, you're a pretty fast draw for someone who's never handled a gun before.
Who says?
Yeah, right, you've handled guns before. Have you? See, I knew you were lying.
I'm not lying. I got picked on a lot when I was a kid because I was small for my age. This guy, Jimmy Grayson, he looked out for me. He wasn't the toughest guy in the neighborhood. He was tough enough. Nobody messed with Jimmy. After a while, nobody messed with me. He was like a big brother to me. Taught me everything. Taught me how to drive. Taught me how to smoke a joint. He taught me how to shoot a gun. July. It's my birthday. Every 4th of July, this girl, Diane, would give this amazing pool party. She was the finest girl in the neighborhood, and all her girlfriends were pretty good looking, too. For my 16th birthday, Jimmy set it up for me and one of Diane's girlfriends to get a birthday present.
Poontang time.
Grammy wouldn't let me go. She knew what went on at those parties. She said I was too young to be exposed to all that sin and iniquity. I was 16, man. I was ready. Jimmy, boy, he had to work on Grammy overtime. He finally had to promise her that he'd get me home before 11. Bomb. I mean, the backyard was packed, and the music is jamming, and oh man, there's fine honeys all over the place. And I'm thinking, oh man, this is gonna be the best day for the rest of.
And it wasn't? Anthony?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Why not?
Forget it.
Come on, man. You can't just start.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Okay?
I'm sorry. You know, I don't know what gets into me sometimes. You've gone way out of your way to help me out today, and every time I open my big fat mouth, I end up pissing you off.
Not every time.
What's so funny?
If Jimmy could see me now.
He'd be pretty proud of you, I bet.
If you say so.
Of course I say so. I mean, look at you. You're obviously successful at whatever it is you do. What exactly do you do?
Take a guess.
Doctor. Stockbroker. Podiatrist.
Podiatrist.
Fluffer. Not a fluffer.
I'm not a fluffer.
Okay, short order cook. Ostrich farmer. Chinchilla salesman. Don't stop me, man. I'm on a roll. Tattoo artist. Bagel maker. I know. You're one of those jerk-off telemarketers that always seem to call right when you sit down to dinner. Fuck, I hate those guys.
I'm a talent agent.
Talent agent. You suck at this game.
That's what I do. I'm a talent agent.
No kidding?
Okay.
So what kind of talent? Actors, musicians, dancing monkeys?
Mostly directors. And a few actors.
Really, directors have agents?
In Hollywood, everybody has an agent, even the dancing monkeys.
So do you represent any stars?
Remember that movie, The Inauguration, with Samuel L. Jackson?
You represent Sam Jackson?
No. I represent the guy that directed the film.
Oh. Well, he did a pretty good job, I guess.
$150 million domestic, $330 foreign. That's more than pretty good.
Yeah, but you can't judge how good a movie is based on how much money it makes.
Did I miss something?
I just remembered this funny joke about agents.
Guess I'm about to hear it.
No, it's really funny. This actor, right? He comes home from a hard day of auditioning, and he's rolling up on his block, and it's all roped off, and there's fire engines everywhere, and police cars, and smoke, and there's, just chaos. And the actor says to the cop, he says, what happened? And the cop says, well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but earlier today, your agent came by your house, and he stole all your possessions, and kidnapped your wife, and burned your house to the ground. And the actor goes, my agent? Came to my house?
Oh, wait
I told you it was funny.
It's not bad.
So whatever happened to your friend Jimmy?
Went to prison.
For what?
Manslaughter.
He killed someone?
Change the subject, right?
So how'd you become an agent?
Oh, when I was in college, I had this roommate whose dad had a big agency. We used to work there in the summer. When I got out of school, I asked him for a job. Started in the mailroom, worked my way up.
So do you get to go to a lot of Hollywood parties?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know any stars?
A few.
Tom Hanks?
I was at his 40th birthday party.
Really? What about Denzel Washington?
Oh, we played basketball every Tuesday.
Get out, what's he like?
Well, movie Training Day wasn't that much of a stretch for him as most people think.
No kidding, he's really like that.
Oh, he's all right. He's cool. But if you look real close, you can see that Denzel still has a little bit of thug in him, but he hides it well.
What about Sheryl Crow?
Boyfriend, very good buddy of mine.
Man, she is so hot.
She's all right.
Oh, you don't think she's hot?
She's a little too pale for me.
Well, so what? You only date African-American, black women?
I date all women. Black, Latino, Asian, Caucasian.
I guess being a big-time Hollywood agent, you get the cream of the crop, huh?
I do all right.
What's your secret, man? How do you do it?
Oh, it's not that difficult. Once you know the rules.
Rules? Oh, man, don't tell me Grandma taught you how to pick up chicks.
No, but she did teach me to treat a woman with respect.
Yeah, I bet you respected a lot of them in your day, didn't you, Big Daddy? Seriously, how do you do it?
Well, rule number 1. Always be cool.
That's it?
First time you meet her, first time you take her out, first time you call her, always be cool.
Always be cool. Okay, if that's rule number 1, what's rule number 2?
Follow rule number 1.
Come on, man. Always be cool. So what if you don't know how to be cool?
Well, you could always go to rule number 3.
Which is?
Beats the hell out of me. I never got past rule number 1.
So who's the hottest woman you ever treated with respect?
Danielle.
Danielle, she's really beautiful, huh?
Oh, she's much more than just beautiful. She was special. I bumped into her at Starbucks in Westwood.
You just applied old rule number 1 on her and she was all yours, huh?
No, I literally bumped into her. She spilled her chai latte all over me.
Ouch.
She kept apologizing and trying to wipe off the stain. I kept telling her it was okay. She wouldn't stop. So finally, applying rule number 1, I said, you can make it up to me by taking me out to dinner.
And that worked?
It worked so well, she married me.
You're married?
Divorced. 2 years ago. I work too much. Occupational hazard.
You guys got any kids?
Ariana.
Ariana, that's a beautiful name. How old is she?
7. Going on 27. She's smart as a whip, and she knows it. She sure knows how to work me.
She's got you wrapped around her finger, huh?
I come from nothing. Zilch. One day she was born, the nurse put her in my arm. She looks up at me with those big green eyes and that crooked little smile. I knew then God had blessed me. I made a promise. From that day, for her, nothing but the very best. I kept my promise. Maybe too good, I guess.
Balance is the key to life. And a false balance is an abomination to God.
Amen.
Anthony, I don't want to piss you off. And if you don't want to talk about it, I understand. But I'm really curious. What happened at the pool party?
"10 minutes after we arrived, these thugs from Araba High School, they show up. And they were loud and high and just itching for trouble. Me and Jimmy were off in the corner, getting it on with Diane and her girlfriend. Jimmy spots one of these guys, and he can smell something's gonna go down. All of a sudden, one of those assholes, he yells out, "Man, this party ain't shit." Then he starts pushing people into the pool. Jimmy whispers to me. He says, "Go in my car. Get my piece."
What kind was it?
Snub nose, 38. But by the time I get back, all the hell's just breaking loose. There's just tables smashing and glasses flying and people are screaming and they're running. So I run around to the side of the pool and I see Jimmy and he's going toe to toe with 2 of them. somebody grabs a bottle, and all of a sudden they smash it over his head. And then they just start beating the shit out of him. I yell out, "Get the fuck away from him!" And they turned around, they swung at me, and they started charging at me. One had a knife, the other one had a broken bottle. I killed them both. Everything went black. It happened so fast. I emptied a whole gun into them. We're here.
Anthony, are you all right? I can't believe you had the guts to kill someone. Don't pour it all in there. We got to put some in the carburetor. I mean, you don't look tough, you know? I know any coward can shoot a gun, but still, there's usually an edge or...
Stop talking. Could you just 5 minutes? Please.
Fine.
Great!
Well, why don't you try it then? Don't start it till I tell you. All right, try it. All right, stop. I don't know what's wrong with this thing.
It's a piece of shit. That's what's wrong with it.
What the hell are you so pissed off about?
What am I pissed off about? I take the time out to help out someone, and I end up wasting my day going back and forth in the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm pissed off about? That I take time out to help someone who turns out to be a moron who doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. And I'm pissed off because the same someone keeps trying to get me to talk about things that for the last 25 years of my life I've been trying to forget.
If the wedding's tomorrow, why didn't you just fly over?
I like driving. It relaxes me. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, good. Oh. Man. You know, after Jimmy found out what I had done, he took the gun from me, wiped it clean. He told me to get the hell out of there. With him being so beat up, he figured he could plead self-defense, get up with a light sentence. But we had this public defender that wasn't worth a damn. Jimmy got 25 to life. Saved my life.
But you saved his too.
A year into his sentence, this sick-ass inmate sees a picture of Jimmy's woman in this jail cell. He wants it for himself. He takes a pencil and he stabs Jimmy about 20 times over a piece of fucking cardboard.
Oh my God.
I miss him something badly.
What are you doing?
Calling AAA. Hi, it's AAA. Yeah. I called earlier. I needed a tow for my car. I canceled. Yeah, right. Yeah. Still out here. Yeah. Oh, we'll be here. Yeah, thank you.
Hang up.
45 minutes.
Give me the phone.
Ernie. Ernie, have you lost your damn mind?
Give me the phone, Tony.
No.
I won't ask again. Hello? Yeah, my car broke down, and this guy stopped to help me. And then he tried to rob me. He had a gun, and there was a struggle. And the gun went off. Oh, God, you gotta send somebody out here. Please hurry. Yeah, I'm 30 miles west of the gas mart near Amboy. Yeah, I will. Oh, God. Please hurry. Keys.
Why are you doing this?
It's for you to find out. Give me the fucking keys. That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because you're a murderer, Tony. Cold-blooded son of a bitch who thinks he got away with it. I'm gonna turn you into the cops for a big fat reward.
Wait a minute, that was 25 years ago!
Statute of limitations doesn't run out on murder, Tony, my man.
I helped you out. Nobody stopped before you. I helped you out.
Sucks, doesn't it? You know, this thing would make a good movie, don't you think? We could get Russell Crowe to play me, and my man Sam Jackson could play you. Hey, maybe we could get one of your no-talent clients to direct it. No, that won't work. Not unless they let murderers conduct business from prison. I heard Hollywood's a crazy town, but that sounds a little too crazy, don't you think?
You're not gonna get away with this.
No. Cut. You're not gonna get away with this? That's the oldest cliche in the book, man.
You are crazy.
See, that's a better line. But you know how I feel about being called that word.
What's the matter? You don't like that word? You can't say fucking crazy, crazy!
That's good. Get me pissed off, get me distracted, and then you can get the gun from me. But as you can see, Tony, I'm very focused now. You're gonna have to do better than that.
I'm begging you, man. Don't do this.
I'm not doing anything. You're the murderer. And what's worse, you let your partner take the rap for you, and then you let him die in prison. How the hell do you sleep at night?
Shut up.
I hope you got a lot of pictures of that pretty daughter of yours, because you're not going to see her for a long time.
Shut up!
I shot them both, like you're Dirty Harry or something. My ass. Your knees were probably knocking when you shot him, weren't they?
Shut up!
Heart pounding like a sledgehammer. You probably pissed your pants like a little bitch.
You motherfucker! You sick son of a bitch!
What are you gonna do now? Better think of something fast, Tony. Cops are on their way. Well, as a matter of fact, I think I hear him now.
Turn around!
You should have seen the look on your face.
Turn around!
No, you see, I don't turn my back on psycho killers with guns pointed at me.
I swear to God. You would turn around!
What, you'll shoot me? Look at you. Your hand's shaking like a fucking leaf. You're pathetic, Tony. I bet you never even grew up in the hood. You probably grew up in a big house, in a fancy neighborhood with a big backyard and a cocker spaniel named Boo Boo. You probably got your ass kicked by girls, had them take your lunch money. They kicked your ass all the way home, you big pussy. You had you crying for your grandma. Grammy, Grammy, you big fucking pussy-ass nigger!
Damn it!
Anthony, if you're reading this, then I'm dead. But don't freak out, the cops aren't coming after you. I didn't call them.
Bitch.
So who is this guy that showed up out of nowhere, turned your life upside down? Well, for starters, my name isn't Ernie. It's Paul. And I'm a loser. Grade A, 100% loser. Everything I touch turns to shit. It's not that I didn't try. I did. I just couldn't catch a break. Desperate men do desperate things. Remember when you asked me if I was married? I am. To an amazing woman named Sherry. We're having a baby next month. Anthony, that woman has a way of bringing joy to everyone she meets. When I stand next to her, I feel like I'm somebody, you know? God, is she beautiful. I wanted to give her the whole world, the whole wide world. When I found out that my father had left me a small fortune, yeah, he died last year. I guess the son of a bitch wasn't so selfish after all. So I'm thinking to myself, finally, everything's going my way. Six months later, I'd lost it all. Bad investments, real estate ventures that collapsed. You name it, I stepped in it. How could I have been so stupid? How could I face Sherry? I failed her. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, bases loaded. I fucking choked. You know, it's true what they say, Anthony. It's better to have never had money than to be rich and lose it all. Next thing I know, I'm headed west on I-94. I don't know why, but I couldn't turn around. St. Louis, Joplin, just kept going. And then it hit me like a bolt of lightning. My life insurance policy. If I were to die, Sherry and the baby'd get $500,000, more than enough to start her life anew. But we know life insurance policies don't cover suicides. By the time I hit Oklahoma City, I had a plan. I bought a gun, an untraceable gun. Now all I needed was a volunteer. I stood on the side of the highway with the hood of my car up, waiting for someone to stop. No one stopped. Thank God you came along when you did. I'd almost run out of states. I needed someone who had a lot to lose, yet was prone to violence. And I wasn't sure you were the one at first, but when you told me the story about the pool party, that you killed those guys, I tell you, Anthony, it was like getting a no-look behind-the-back pass from Magic Johnson. All I had to do was lay the ball in the basket. Now, I want you to listen to me, Anthony. Listen good. I don't want you to feel guilty about this. And above all, don't turn yourself in.
Max, where you going? Hey, come here. Max, come on.
Now, I'm sure your grandmother taught you to let your conscience be your guide, but not this time, buddy. Because if you do, your conscience is going to lead you straight to prison. Or worse, you'll end up like Jimmy. Besides, I made you shoot me. I gave you no choice. I knew exactly what to say to push you over the edge. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to put all this behind you. I want you to find a way to get Danielle to take you back. Love her and little Ariana with all you got. Don't just buy him stuff. Make them the most important things in your life. Don't end up like me.
Holy shit! Oh my God! Sally! Call the police! Get him out here right now!
You're a good man, Anthony. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. Hey, life's a bitch.
And you die.
Well, I gotta go. It's time to make you kill me. You take care. Thanks. Your friend Paul.